West Ham United 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1. It was not expected. It was an expected result for us. 1-0 victory against West Ham United. Eric Lamela back into the first team and scoring a beautiful header into the back of the net. A beautiful assist for Musa Sissoko, left-footed shot. Uh, Comes to Lamela's head. No one marking him back of the net. 1-0. But it was not a easy victory for us. We didn't convert many chances. We didn't go forward, did not create many chances to go forward and score goals. So that was really lacking in our team with having Lucas Moura, Eric Lamela, and Harry Kane as going forward and attacking and to score goals was not there because we didn't kill the game. We didn't score 2 3 goals. If we scored 2 3 goals, we could have killed the game and settled the match. We were inviting pressure from West Ham United to come forward, give more bodies, and score goals, which was easier for them to make it 1-1 and take a draw. But unfortunately, the defending was really amazing, and the goalkeeping from Hugo Lloris was just top class. Two beautiful saves he made, and both from Arnautovic, and was an an important save from the goalkeeper to deny him a goal and a 1-0 victory to take. So we have four Premier League games, 4-4, and a crucial victory for us. This was actually an amazing victory for us to go forward, put 21 points on the board in the 9 matches, and not expecting for a title, but we're still in the title race. We need to win other trophies like FA Cup and Carabao Cup to boost the confidence for this club and go forward and win more cups in the upcoming years. So talking about our overall team performance, past 9 games in the Premier League, winning 7 and losing 2. Uh, and in the in Europe we have not performed well, losing both the matches, one against Inter Milan and one against Barcelona, 4-2 and 2-1. And talking about the injuries which has been playing a part, one is Christian Eriksen, Musa Dembele, and Botong and Deli Ali, all four important players which have been out in sidelines, and we just got back Dembele and Eriksen back into the first team so we can boost confidence and go against PSV Eindhoven, a match against them at Wednesday to pick up a victory. Talking about the uh, current team should go and pick up the victory and build us a good momentum for us for the next match against Manchester City in the Premier League. So talking about the three crucial matches, one against PSV, we need to win. Manchester City, we need to win, and Carabao Cup, West Ham United, we need to win. So three crucial matches going ahead for Spurs. I don't know how are they going to settle all the three. 3-3 wins will be amazing, but City is going to be a really hard task to win. We'll take a draw in that match. But talking about the players' performances, I'm not seeing the Harry Kane of last season this season. Not good in front of goal, getting good first touches, playing a bit deeper role. I'm not suggesting him to play a deeper role because his main objective is to score goals. As Lucas Moura has entered the team, is running more forward, is building more run-ups because he has more pacey. I think that's why Pochettino is playing Kane a bit deep. But I want him to go forward, score goals. He can just kill off the game if he scores goals. So I'm not seeing the Harry Kane of last season, but instead of him, Eric Lamela has been stepped up into the team, scoring 7 goals in the last 5 games, and it's been an impressive performance for him after the last year being out sidelined for the whole season with his hip injury and coming back and performing past 5 years since he's in the club and performing a high voltage games he's been performing, and in the low voltage games he's also been performing. And this is really good for a sports team. All 22 players need to step up. And unfortunately, Musa Sissoko had a really great game against West Ham United, who's been awful for the past 2 seasons, not doing any good performances. And he's gave one good performance against West Ham United. I want him to perform like this in the other matches to show he's capable as a football player, or else it's not going to work out. It's seriously not going to work out if he doesn't perform these type of performances in the upcoming matches. And talking about our defense has been really good with Toby Alderweireld and Davinson Sanchez. Our fullbacks, I'm telling you, We need to sign some fullbacks in January because Kieran Trippier is a good player, a great player, but he's lacking pace. As he's lacking space, there are players who can just charge and run past him and making the especially the areas free for the other for them to go and attack. So that's going to be a really hard task for us to win against teams like Manchester City, having Leroy Sane in the left wing, and we are right back of Kieran Trippier. They just take the he gets take him apart. Just gets take apart because Kieran Trippier is very slow, but his crosses, his free kicks are really good. That's why we have Oreo, but he's not in form. He has really good pace, but his crosses are really good. So indirectly, our fullbacks are really bad. Danny Rose, Ben Davis, decent but not good. But in the centre back, we have Davinson Sanchez and Toby Alderweireld. Davinson Sanchez having a decent. Jan Mutongan injured, so that's why there have been rumors of Nathan Ake joining our club in January. I don't know how far that's true, but yes, it's good. In our midfield, we have Musa Dembele, 31 years of age. I don't know how long he's going to stay here in the club. He's getting older, so we need a new centre midfielder. He's a great player, super player. I rate him as one of the topmost midfielders in the world. Is Musa Dembele. But yes, we need a new defender. He's lacking pace in going forward. Really good at defense. Physically, he's too strong. But once we need players who need push forward and score goals. When you see like Liverpool's attack, like Mane, Firmino, Salah, all of them fast, all of them really good in counter attacking. Why we lack in counter attacking is because of lack of pace in our team. Kane is decent with pace, Eriksen is decent with pace. We have Son and Lucas Moura adding pace into the squad, which helps in this thing. And Lamela, which also decent pace, a top performer in the last 5 games, he's been performing really well. So yes, so these three players. So when we counter attack, we need to score goals when it's not happening. And our set piece defending has been really bad this season. They have conceded around 6 to 7 headers in set pieces, and marking has been really bad. So against top class teams, if we concede, we're going to be conceding in set pieces. So if once you know the weakness, they're just going to attack us. So this is going to be a task for this team to practice on set pieces and building players and new players in our full back positions and center back positions and center mid positions. We need at least 2 to 3 players to add into our squad to bring more quality into the squad. We have been winning matches, but I won in victory. But against smaller teams, bigger teams, only against Manchester United, we've shown a good performance, even though they were inconsistent. The consistent teams have not been performing against, like Liverpool, we lost a 2-1 victory. Really awful performance by us against Liverpool. Inter Milan also decent, but we just couldn't get the goal against West Ham in the last minute. Barcelona, we don't need to talk. Messi just took us out. So yes, against big teams we're not been performing. So against big teams we need to perform. We need to sign these 3 areas. We need to sign a good players to go forward and win matches. And especially against PSV, important match. Pochettino has rested all players except Harry Kane. I don't know if he's really tired or he's out of form. He's really out of form. I think so. He needs 2 3 matches to take rest and come back and go forward and score goals. So yes, we have a crucial match against PSV. You lose that, we are out. And if we lose any matches from here, practically we're out of the Champions League. Except we win 3 matches in a row, and we can take a draw, even if we lose against Barcelona, we won't make a difference. So we need 3 continuous matches, a 3 match to go forward and qualify. So it's going to be a hard task, but I believe in this team; they can do it. 3 continuous matches, 2 against PSV and 1 against Inter Milan at home. So this is a possible victories which can really happen. So I at least we can finish second in the Champions Cup or Champions League, but I don't know how far they're going to go ahead in the court because all the players looks a bit tired and inconsistent in the areas. So we need to bounce back really fast and build up in the team. And we have Manchester City in the next weekend. I take a draw in that match. It's going to be really hard. And Carabao Cup is going to be it's going to be the important task for us. West Ham United won against us in the Carabao Cup, so we need to take the revenge, win against them, and go to the next round. So these 3 matches really important. And before I round this up, I want to talk about the Mourinho incident which happened yesterday. Was against Chelsea, and Chelsea fans were seriously disrespectful for him after him winning 3 league titles for Chelsea. and he's as a Manchester United manager and giving a and people being disrespectful is really bad. I would tell the fans to, even though if we don't respect him and don't support him, we should not abuse him as a manager, especially the Chelsea fans. And even Sari apologizing, and when he didn't make any mistake, as his coach abused him, he told him to go and apologize to him because he's done so well for the Manchester Chelsea club, winning 3 league titles. That says a huge for the club, and he's developed the club. So not type of behavior is needed in the football pitch. Even though I know that was a 2-2 draw, not expected for Mourinho, a bit depressed because he was thinking he was the best team in the pitch on the pitch that time. So I would say that he would have not taken a draw, but yes, Chelsea deserved a point. They played really well in the first half. So guys, we need to support teams. Even if you don't support and you don't like the team, you should not disrespect a former manager who's won league titles for your club. So yes, that was a bad incident which happened. And talking about Real Madrid's form in the recent losing, you know if they what they're gonna do? They're gonna sack their manager for sure. 110% they're gonna sack their manager because if they perform these type of results, losing against Levante, drawing against Atletico, losing against other teams, is not expected from a Real Madrid team, which was not like this last season. Either they're missing Ronaldo, another foreign replacement of Ronaldo. We need to win at least a two or three nil. I'll take against PSV Eindhoven. We seriously need to win this match to at least hope for a good victory and momentum to continue in the next 3 matches.